Alright. Yeah, beautiful day out today. 70 degrees. Sun shining. And gonna work on a truck today. Alright. Gonna work on the headliner here. It's a shame it's so nice out because we're gonna be working inside, but hey, that's okay, right? Alright. Let's go inside, I'll show you what we're doing. Come on. Alright. I picked up a piece of backing material for the headliner, and what I chose was this. They call it FRP, fiberglass reinforced plastic. You know, it's waterproof. It's used for showers and around food areas and stuff because it's waterproof, mold proof, mildew proof, stuff like that. And it's got like this pimply finish on here, shiny pimply finish. But what I'm going to do is I'll probably use the back. The back is very smooth, so you can see how flimsy it is. It's a little over 1/16 of an inch, not much. So I'm going to call it a 1/16 of an inch. But I think my first thing now, the longest piece I'm going to need is 65 inches. So this is 4x8. First thing I'm going to do is cut it at 65 inches so it's easier to hold and it holds its shape a little better, so I can stand it up, and then we can play with it. But also I'm gonna have to get these prints that my buddy Rob made for me, and we'll cut them into templates because right now they're in square sheets, so we'll cut them down. So alright, let me put this down and cut some of this stuff up. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, it's been a couple days, and I cut these pieces here. They're a little more manageable, and this way they stay formed a little better. You know, they don't bend and twist. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do today is I got the prints here, and I'm going to trim them up, cut them up to the size I need so I can actually use them for templates. And yeah, when my buddy Rob printed these out for me, he said, you know, I told him, I says, check them, you know, for scale, because I know they weren't even close. So he had to put them in his machine. I don't know what kind of CAD he was using or something, whatever. But he actually scaled these for me. You know, they got numbers on them and everything, but the PDF wasn't actually accurate. So I figured before I cut the material and everything, I wanted to check to see how accurate these measurements are. And the funny thing is, you know, like this one right here, like 5.3709, I think 375 is 3/8. You know, you wonder why they just didn't say 5 3/8. Same with over here. You know, they got 3.987 instead of saying 4 inches. And 1.59, that's probably 1 5/8, right? Why do that? I mean, how accurate is it? It's only a headliner, right? An old truck headliner. But whoever made up these PDFs, that's what they did. So I figured I'd check and see how close my buddy Rob got, just so I would know. And let's see what we got here, 5.3705. And boy, if he ain't dead nuts on, because that's 3709, and this keeps flashing back between 7.5 and 7.10, so he got this thing right on. Alright, so let me cut these out. I'm going to transfer these numbers because I'm going to wind up cutting this, so I got to transfer these numbers up into the template here. Not that I'll ever use it again, but at least I'll have it, right? Alright, yeah. A couple of you guys are probably going to say, yeah, where'd you get them templates? Where'd you know? They're on the internet. Just Google. Google headliner template. Ford F100 headliner templates. And there's a dozen different sites that come up. So any of you guys looking for that? Alright, let me cut these up and see what we got. Alright, here we got it cut out. And when Rob printed these out, he had to print them in two pieces because the machine would only accept a certain size, but it's no problem because we can tape them together. And what makes it easy here is this is where the light goes where it was supposed to go. But anyway, all these markings and stuff here is going to help us center this perfect. You see, he overlapped them for me, so both of these are identical. So now I just have to overlay it like this and tape it together, and we should be perfect. And I'll throw you on a tripod and I'll show you how we're going to get that perfect. Alright, I don't know how well you guys are going to be able to see this, but you get the idea. I got this paper hanging off the edge here, and I got a little flashlight here. Where you at? There you go. Here you go, over here, okay. And I'm going to line it up, try and line it up best I can, and then, I don't know how well you can see this, but with the flashlight under here, you can actually see all the lines, and I can line them up perfect. This one here comes over here, this one here, so I can actually make this perfect. And then I'll just tape it in place, and it'll be like one piece. Alright, I'm going to do that, and then we'll turn these back on. Alright, yeah, I came up with a better idea. I got a bigger light down there, and this way I had two hands to work with, and made it a lot easier. So I don't know about getting it perfect, but it's pretty doggone close there, huh? So we're gonna go with that. All right, I'm gonna cut the rest of this stuff out, and then maybe we'll lay it out on some of that plastic stuff over there. All right. I just did the main part, the big part of the headliner here, and it was a little tougher. All I had for a reference mark was this tiny little dot and this little notch cut out up here, and the edges, you know. So I think it'll be okay. We're gonna go with it. All right. Yeah, it's another day here, and I got these templates laid out on the plastic or the fiberglass, whatever you guys want to call it, and I cut one already, and it came out pretty good. I have to do a little trimming on the corners there, but I'm happy with it. Yeah, I had to come way out here to the North 40 because this stuff is fiberglass and it makes a mess, you know. You see all this stuff here? Not only does it make you itch, but you know, it goes all in the garage and stuff. So I'm trying to do whatever I can cut outside. I'm trying to cut out here. So what I did is I mounted my vise out here a couple years ago, probably longer than that, probably 5-10 years ago, and for doing this kind of stuff. And I got my jigsaw and I mounted it upside down. You kids don't try this at home because I'm a trained professional. So it seems to be working pretty good. I'll set you up in a tripod here, and we'll try a piece. We'll see how it goes. Alright. Yeah, make sure you got your mask on. Keep that fiberglass out of your lungs, and some hearing protection here, and your safety glasses. So let me put this stuff on, and we'll give it a try. I'm still here. Let me turn these around so I can see you. Here we go. Alright, got the two sides done. I'm going to do these other sides, and I won't put you through that. So, alright, we do that and we'll see how it turns out. Alright, yeah, I'm not going to lie. These two little pieces are pretty tough. So, I'm going to see if I can do that thin long piece on this thing I got set up here, and the other one I'm definitely going to have to do on the floor and do something with it. So, alright, let me see if I can go to the other piece and I'll try that. Alright, yeah, that worked pretty good. Took a little bit. You know, it's soft material, and you don't think about it dulling the blade, but I started with a brand new blade, and you know, it's a 2.5 inch blade, but you're only cutting with you know, about 1 inch of the blade there. You see the tip is real sharp, and then the back is real sharp, but the fiberglass stuff tore that blade up. So. Alright, let me lay this out on the ground, see what they look like. Alright, they are all cut up. I'm happy with it. I'd like to dry fit it, but you know, I don't have any help here, it's just myself, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if I'm going to put the material on and hope for the best, or see if I can find somebody. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit. Alright, yeah, it's another day, and it's raining out here. It stopped for a little bit, but let me show you what we're doing. But you don't get wet. Alright, here's the water drop from the roof just then. Alright, here's the side panel. You see it there, the corner there, it goes from the window to the door. And I don't know if I could do this with one hand. Maybe I can move the seat out of the way. Alright, bear with me. I'm working along here. Alright. This here, it's got to go around this bend. And this stuff is flexible, but the smaller the piece, the harder it is to flex. So it looks to be about a 8.5, 9 inch radius or so. So let me show you what we're doing. Come on in. You're going to say, where do you come up with these ideas, Road King? Alright, here's the other piece. And what I did is I had to put it under these straps, and I had a 8-inch, I would say 8.5 inch. Wait, I got a ruler right here. Don't go away, wait. I'll tell you exactly what it is. They would call that an 8-inch pipe, but the outer diameter is 8.5. So that's good. So what I did is I took one of them pieces there, the other piece is the driver's side and that's the passenger side. You know, I wanted to glue the fabric to the smooth side here, but when you bend this stuff, it sort of naturally bends the other direction, so I'm going to have to use this as the inside and glue to this shiny pimply stuff, but I think we'll be okay. But you can see how much of a bend it's got to make. And like I say, it don't bend easy. So what I did is I put it on this sewer pipe here, a drain pipe, and strapped it down, and then use this heat gun. You know, this is a serious heat gun. Looks like 500 degrees. So 10 amps. That's pretty powerful. So what I did is I heated it up and bent it down slowly. And I'm going to leave it strapped here. I guess maybe overnight, maybe a couple days, we'll see. But I'll have to see how many more straps I have. If I have, I should have more straps, and I could put the other one there and let them both try and form. Even if they don't form to what we need, the closer the better, you know, because like I say, the stuff is a little flexible. But that's where we're at. We're heating this up and seeing what it's going to do. All right. Piece of straight nylon there. You see it's got so much heat, it's curling that up. Alright, I'm going to heat this up pretty hot, and then we're going to let it cool down by itself. Alright. Yeah, I dug up enough ratchet straps. I needed like 18, I got 9 of them on each side here. I was able to find 17 ratchet straps, and I had to use one pull strap to make a tourniquet out of it. So, nice and tight there. Alright, what do you guys say? We'll let this sit overnight, and we'll take it apart tomorrow and see what it looks like. Alright, we'll see you then. Alright, it's been about 24 hours, so let's take these straps off. We'll take them off together. I don't know. Hopefully we accomplished what we wanted to. Alright, I'm going to throw you on a tripod and take off most of these, and then we'll take the last ones off together so we could all see it together, right? Alright. Got most of them off, and it did pop back a little bit here. So let's continue on, see what's going on. You know what? That's loose enough. That's loose enough. That's loose enough. Alright, you guys still there? Huh. Not bad. You know? Got a little curve to it, but like I say, once it gets in the truck, you know, it's almost there. You know? So, making a bend like that ain't that much. So I'm happy with that. We'll take it out to the truck and give it a test fit. Alright, let me swing this thing around and we'll take the other side off. Alright, I'm going to shut you guys down for a minute. Alright, doing the other side here. It's been about 15 minutes. And this here straightened out quite a bit. You know? So, although it's going to help, it's not going to help as much as I wish it did. So like I said, it was 15 minutes. And you see the difference in the curvature there, but hey, you know, we tried. I don't know what else I could have done, you know? It's not like I could take your stuff and put it in the oven or anything like that. You know, it's just what happens. So, oh well. Not for lack of effort, right? Alright, let's go take it out the truck, see how much it helped. Alright, you got that piece tucked in over there. The one side gets tucked in behind the rubber, and then up front there gets held on with 2 or 3 finishing screws. Right now I just have 2 clamps holding it on, and yeah, it forms pretty good, and it sits right where it's supposed to. So let's go take a better look at it. Alright, yeah, we're pretty close now, and I got you backed off as much as I can, but I don't know if you can see right here. There's a hole, and that hole is where the seatbelt goes. So the seatbelt, the top of the seatbelt, to hold that in, and then maybe I'll have to put one finishing screw here, and then one on the bottom, and right there, and it'll look good. Like I say, this is all tucked in behind there where it should be. So yeah, we're happy with that. Yeah, and this top piece comes right up to the top of the thing where that goes. So now I think I might try and put the back piece on and see how that fits. Alright. Yeah, we got the finishing screws in there, and it fits pretty good. I'm happy with it. And the seatbelt's going to cover them screws anyway, you know. You know, with most of the trucks, that's what they had. They had them finishing screws, so it's not like that's something I just decided to throw up there. I think on some of the custom cabs, they had a piece of chrome molding that went across the top and went across the thing there, but hey, you know, hey, I'm okay with it. So, all right, I think you know, it's this video is getting a little too long, so I'm not going to cover that with fabric yet. I'm going to fit the top piece, and then we'll go from there. All right, so what do you guys say? I hope some of you guys found this interesting. You know, I mean, it was a little dull, but hey, what are you going to do? You know, everything can't be that exciting. So. Alright, what do you guys say? Enough of this one? Alright, thanks for watching.